All right, let's talk about AI, artificial intelligence. It's literally everywhere, right? And it seems like every conversation comes with this one giant looming question. Is a robot coming for my job? Look, that anxiety is totally real. But what if we're all asking the wrong question? Let's break it down. I mean, you see these incredible AI tools popping up, and that first thought that hits you is, it's almost primal, you know? Is a machine about to make me obsolete? This fear has totally jumped from the movie screen right into our work lives, and it's driving the entire conversation. So this is it, isn't it? This is the core of the fear. Will AI replace humans? This single question is what fuels so much of the debate, the articles, the panic. But what if the premise itself is just wrong? What if we're all getting ready for a fight against the wrong opponent? Okay, this is where we need to kind of flip the script. We need a huge paradigm shift. Because that popular story of human versus machine, I get it, it's dramatic, but it completely misses the point of what's really going on. There's a much more powerful and frankly more accurate way to see this whole thing. So let's just get this out on the table, loud and clear. That fear that AI is going to replace humans, it's a myth. Now, that's a pretty bold statement, I know, but it's only the first half of a much, much more important truth. And here it is. This is the punchline. This is the whole ballgame. It is not about AI replacing you. It's about a person, your colleague, your competitor, who figures out how to use AI and becomes dramatically more effective, more productive than someone who doesn't. That is the real disruption. The key word here, the concept you need to remember, is augmentation. Think of AI not as your replacement, but as the ultimate assistant, the ultimate tool. A calculator doesn't replace a mathematician, right? It supercharges them. A power drill doesn't replace a carpenter. It just amplifies their skill. AI is exactly the same, but for our brains. We are walking straight into the age of the augmented professional. So, if the machine isn't the real threat, then what is? Or maybe who is? Getting this changes everything, because your real competition isn't some server sitting in a data center somewhere. It's the person sitting in the cubicle right next to you. The old fear was this simple, one-on-one fight, you versus the robot. But the new reality? It's human versus human. It's a professional who has augmented their skills with AI, going up against a professional who hasn't. And when you frame it like that, well, the question of who has the advantage becomes crystal clear, doesn't it? And you know what? This is the most empowering part of this whole thing. The technology itself, the AI, it's becoming widely available. It's everywhere. The true unique advantage isn't just having the tool, it's mastering it. The power shifts from the technology right back to you, the user. Your creativity, your strategy, your ability to ask the right questions, that's what makes the tool sing. Okay, so what do we do with all this? Knowing who you're really up against gives you a massive advantage. This isn't about being scared anymore. It's about being smart. It's about being prepared. So let's turn all that anxiety into a concrete action plan. It really just boils down to a super simple two-step plan. First, embrace it. And I know that's the hardest part. It's a mental shift from seeing AI as this scary thing to seeing it as your single biggest opportunity for growth. And second, just start learning. You don't have to become an expert overnight. Just open up one of these tools, experiment, play around with it. The person who starts today is the one who's going to have the edge tomorrow. Simple as that. So this is where we land. The question is no longer if AI is going to change your world. It's here. It's happening. The real competition is already learning, already adapting. So the only real question left on the table is, how will you begin?